Welcome, my friends. Set sail. Let's get it. So are you waiting there? Always pensive, always deep in thought. You got nothing to say. You stand by as though it deteriorates around you. You stand by and you look in the mirror, wondering how do I look when the world you know is gone and no one gives a damn anymore. But you keep staring deeper into your soul. You're closing yourself in, so why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? Yeah, you don't have time, no. Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? So you get up and go. But you never know unless you fail. So why not fail and fail and fail until you find the soul purpose for living? 'Cause you can't get anywhere if you don't take a couple of bruises along the way. So keep your eye trained on your mission and don't you ever wing it. Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? Don't you feel the pain that the world throws at you? You got one moment to do something. Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? When you don't have time, why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? While the world deteriorates around you, yeah, you are just looking into the mirror. You keep wondering, do I look okay? But no one really gives a damn anymore, no. So why don't you open your eyes while you can? Yeah, well you can still make a change, yeah. Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? Why are you waiting when we don't have time? Oh, can you hear what I am saying? Can you feel it in your bones? You know that it's true. Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? Why are you waiting? Why are you standing by? Okay, so my guitar is what the problem is. The other day we're trying to figure out why isn't the guitar sounding right, and the vocals were fine. It's because there's something wrong with this guitar right now. I have to figure out what the freaking heck it is because it's not working, the Kurt Cobain that I've been playing for the last year. So tonight we're going to have to go back to the jazz guitar, which I have to plug in still. It's going to be a totally different vibe. No guitar synthesizer, unfortunately. Unless I could figure out how to set that one up on here, which I do have a second. If I could find that real quick, I'll pop it on. What I'm going to do is play another song for you while I get this tuned. And we're going to play a couple songs with the jazz guitar tonight. I also have my acoustic, but I don't have a 9-volt battery for that. I was going to go to all acoustic tonight. That would have been pretty cool. But it will be very much acoustic because this is a jazz guitar, so the vibe has got a much more acoustic vibe than my electric. So stick around. We're going to play one more song while we get this thing set up. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to put this one on Flying High. It's just so pretty. This is another brand new song. I'll cut it as soon as I'm ready, okay, guys? You won't be disappointed with this one. The clouds, man, looking down, there's nothing that can stop your happiness from growing. So fly. From the bird's eye, taking the day to watch the sunlight. So take a page out of the book, yeah. The directions, line by line, you get to the end, my friend. Oh, yeah, you're flying. Yeah, you're flying. Feel the wind blow through your wings, yeah, yeah. You fly. You're flying. Yeah, you're flying. Can't come down, yeah. You're up there forever. That's right, you're flying. Yeah, you're flying. Don't need no plane, no. I'll use my wings and go. I'm gonna fly high above all the negativity this world's been bringing. I'm flying. Never coming down, no. Gonna stay way up above it all. Yeah, yeah. Where I'm flying. Won't you fly with me? Get away from it all. Flying high, never coming down, no. I'm flying. Yeah, I'm flying, flying high, yeah, never coming down. I'll tell you why. I can see the world from a better view. stand up here forever if I can. Oh yeah. So, how's everybody doing out there? We got a crazy, crazy night here. It's like 60-mile-an-hour winds. I'm in Connecticut. Rain. You could hear it. My guitar is officially kaput. We have to figure out what's wrong with that. But we have this special out today. This is actually the guitar I broke while filming Batmark versus Supermark. If you've seen that movie, then thank you for watching. If you haven't, what in the freaking heck, man? I mean, I did that thing crazy live in the moment in April of 2019. And my first of 10 movies, which is kind of crazy. But they're all on the YouTube channel if you guys are ever looking for stupid laughs. It's very silly stuff, especially the worst coach ever. S-Coop decided to name that character's main prop Clippy. And you know what? It's the perfect name. Because Clippy steals the freaking show. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen the movie, most of you. And it's probably one of the best of my movies because it's all green screen. But that one, I got a chance to touch on a lot of topical society issues, like the basketball scene in the middle with Clippy. And the one odd person out, I'll say, because it's 2024. Anyway. Why is this not working? Okay. I was able to tune it, but now it's not playing? What's the story with that? Alright, now this is weird. Nothing's working. All right, let's try something. I don't know why. It's making zero sense. Everything's running into the board. Board running out to here. Chicken fried rice, that's working. There it is. It's there. How come I can't hear it? It's really low. We'll just play it up there. That's a little bit better of an EQ. Let's just see how that sounds. All right, at least that's coming through. Just gotta hear what the beat seat sounds good. Now I think it's a little higher than it should be. Hold on. It sounds okay to me, but maybe a little too high. That's probably better. If I play with the subwoofer in, it starts to bleed. I think that's good. Welcome, Clapper. Welcome, everybody on YouTube. I got Andrea O'Neill in the house. Bobby Chizzy, Old Soul, good to see you. S. Coop, the best. Got Kit Covert in the house. Also, you guys are all the best. Kill It and Grill It, of course, is killing it for us and then grilling it. He's sharing, as per usual. He doesn't go into a party and not bring enough for everybody, right, Virginia? And she's here gigging it, and Trish Gillian. We're having a ball. Bobby Chizzy, my brother. I'm so happy to have you here, buddy. Yes. Bobby, I'm so happy you have one, brother. That's right, guys. We have to have a jam one of these nights where we get everybody who has a beat seat together with me so we can do a big live jam. And you can just jam along with me while I write a song. But speaking of, let's write a song. Something good here. Let's just get into an actual song now. Just want to make sure that the levels were okay. Oh, it's raining hard out there. Kind of like that. beat seat. The only drum in the world for guitar players, the only drum in the world you can play with your entire body while sitting upright. You can order one at beatseat.rocks if you'd like. I'd appreciate it if you do, because I'll build one like I did for Bobby Chizzy, and you'll be rocking out on it too. So just listen for a second. This is what we have to start with. I'll leave it at that. The Beat Seat. Pick it up at beatseat.rocks. Settle down, wait to stop here, put my head to sleep. Right now I need to dream as well as I can. Get my head down starts falling down, yeah. in bucket falls. You see the flooding, rolling down the street. You can't even drive through it, no. Your car gets weighed down. Oh, you call a tow truck, no. You can't get you swimming now. Gonna go home, take your clothes off, take a shower, go to bed. Oh, it's raining outside tonight. Oh, got my umbrella. Oh, I'll stay out for a moment, get myself back inside. Oh, yeah, it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Tonight. Well, I'm blowing, hey, you can catch yourself frozen. Oh, in the morning. Oh, so get your jacket on, pull out your umbrella. 'Cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah, you got to stand aside. Oh yeah, you're walking through inches of rain. It's coming down, yeah, it seems like the end days. Oh, but it's just a regular time we're living through. But I know you keep saying it must be the climate change. I say it's always changing. It's been changing since the beginning of it all. Whoa, but it's suddenly raining, yeah, cats and dogs tonight. Cats and dogs tonight, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. So if you need a pip, go outside and get wet, 'cause it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. Raining cats and dogs, yeah. Oh, get your galoshes on. You're halfway into it, the night's just getting going. Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. Get your galoshes on, yeah, 'cause it's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. It's raining all night, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah, 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 yeah. Get your galoshes on, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. It's raining all night, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your galoshes on. Get your galoshes on. It's raining cats. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. I know you got an umbrella. You may need two, 'cause you know it's great. Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Oh, 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 you know. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your galoshes on, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. Get your galoshes on, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your galoshes on, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah, yeah. You're halfway, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your galoshes on, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs tonight, yeah. Get your umbrella, yeah, grab it too. You know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. Get your galoshes over, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. You know it's raining. Yeah, you can't see through. Coming down wind blow. Yeah, I'm cold. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your garages open. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. This thing's so out of tune now. It's raining cats and jokes tonight. Yeah. You can do what you wanna do. Get under the roof. It's your only saving grace, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. Whoa. I'm writing a song in the moment like we do every day. So subscribe, yeah, you don't want to miss the next one tomorrow. You know it's gonna be just as good as this. Live every day, 1920 days in a row. Let's go, you know we're gonna flow. Here you got the rain coming down, yeah. The cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah. Get your garages open. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your umbrella, yeah. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your garages open, 'cause you know it's raining cats and dogs tonight. It's raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Get your umbrella grip too. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Get your garages open. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. It's raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs. Yep, no, the rain seemed to stop. But the wind keeps blowing. I think we put an end to the raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs, whoa, must have sang them away, yeah, yo, because it's quiet as can be all of a sudden, unless the rain's listening in to what we're creating in here, yeah, you know, it's as powerful as can be. Oh, this moment we play with it, we will create in it, yes, every day. 5 years in a row, just getting going, yeah, just join the show, 'cause it's never gonna end, don't you know, yeah, just build we're building stronger every day. Yeah, 'cause we're working with light here. You can hang in the darkness, you can take it in, but you can get away. Yeah, I'll show you the way. Yeah, every day, yeah, we're doing it. 365 every day of the year. It could be raining cats and dogs, but I'm gonna show. Yeah, gotta go. Yeah, we got something to get into, whether it's a song or the story of the day. Yeah, the show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Yeah, raining cats and dogs. Yeah, we're writing songs. Yeah, you know we get down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Go to just the raining cats and dogs. Out-of-tune guitar and out-of-tune voice, I guess. So we wrote a new song. Every night. Tonight. Yeah. Get your umbrella, yeah. Grab it. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get your galoshes over. Get your galoshes. It's raining cats. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Gosh, that's cool. You know, and I'll probably forget to cut that, you know, because every night we write a song and I can't cut them all. I'm a realtor. That's how I make a living. So I can't. I spend as much time. Like right now I'm working on 3 songs. I'm working on Don't Be an April Fool, which I wrote on April Fool's Day. I'm working on the song that was Ride the Wave. Or, yeah, Crash the Wave. What was it called again, guys? I think it was Ride the Wave. But anyway, I've got that on my phone. I'm working on that. I'm working on Last Breath. That was what I created for Trish Killian that night. There's 5 or 6 more that you guys were like, hey, write this. And they're on my phone. I just can't get them all. I'm trying to get them all done. You heard the one earlier that I started the show with, which is a great song. And then, of course, you heard the other one, which is called Flying High, which is another sick guitar song. Very cool. But let me play you one more thing because we're already at 54 minutes, guys. I'm going to actually do the show tomorrow about the bank heist because we didn't get into it, obviously. So I'll change out the thumbnail later and I'll just mention that we wrote a song here called freaking, you know, I can't understand, like every night a new theme comes out, you know, it's just really crazy. Tonight. Yeah. Raining cats and dogs. I mean, the crazy thing is, I stopped the rain. It's raining cats and dogs tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Motherfucker, yeah. Get your galoshes over and see it. It's a raining cats and dogs tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I'm gonna play you guys this. All right, so get your umbrella. I wrote this for a family member who's got a daughter named Selena, and she said, "Can you write me a song for my daughter Selena? She's a dentist, and she loves Spider-Man." This is the thing. She goes, she's always loved Spider-Man. It's like her favorite thing is Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll work out something with like a Spider-Man vibe, you know. And so the way I work is this way. I go on the air and I just go and I start playing. And then I'll work out an entire idea. And then I'll later on edit it down into a fully functional song for the iTunes channel. We have 209 songs so far. I'm going to keep putting out albums. I got so many I have to get to. I got to put one out on my birthday, April 13th. I'm planning on doing that. So the next couple of days, I got to get songs edited and ready. And I've got so many to choose from. So I'm going to pick out this next 13 and then lay out the next 13 after that, because I think I may go back to doing an album a month. We did that for 13 months in a row. I did 169 songs in 13 months.
And then I did the 170th song, which is the Freedom Convoy. Those are all on iTunes. And when I did 13 months in a row, I was like, should I just keep doing this? But no one's hearing any of this music. So I was like, no, let me stop. And then I put one out like 6 months later, and then another one like 4 months after that. So I put out 16 albums so far. And we're going to put another one out. 17's coming out. I'm going to be at 222 songs. If you like the music I'm playing, then go and check it out. Just type in Mark Pires on iTunes and Spotify. You could also type in MarkinsPires if you want to actually listen to the show and hear these songs created live. But this right here is called Super Selena. We're going to go over an hour, but screw you, YouTube. They don't really care about me anyway, do you, YouTube? I'm harmful, remember? So harmful for writing music and inventing the only drum in the world for guitar players. Let's stop that guy. Yee-hee-hee. All right, here we go. This is the song Super Selena.
Some say I'm elusive, like I'm Peter Parker. You know Spider-Man, oh, Super Selena I am. Super Selena, Super Selena, heart of a saint. Smile of an angel. You could go to Machu Picchu, but you can't communicate while you're there, even though you're from there. Oh, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. Could be Peter Parker, I'm Super Selena I am. Super indeed. I got to deal with people every day. I got to help them on their way. Oh, I'm Super Selena, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. You could be Peter Parker. You can transform into Spider-Man. Super Selena I am. Me and Blue, we spend all our time together. Listening to Sean Denver, Panic at the Disco. Blues with me by my side, keeping me company. But Super Selena, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. Super Selena, Super Selena. super indeed, super Selena.
Oh, it's a pretty song we wrote for Selena. El freaking Gato. We got an El Gato deal, guys, right there, you know. So, since I have this guitar out, let's just see if we can get this tune real quick. Never took a lesson. Except actually to learn how to play the fur-elise. That's the only thing I ever took a lesson to do. And that's because my dad gave me 6 guitar classes, 6 30-minute sessions with a guitar teacher. After I'd already written 11 songs, and when I went in there, he goes, "So what do you want to learn? Chord progression? You want to learn how to do?" You know, I was like, "You want to learn theory?" I go, "No, dude, I want to learn how to freaking play the fur-elise." He goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I want to learn how to play the fur-elise." So he looked at me like a dog. He goes, "Huh?" Like, I've never heard anybody come in and say they want to learn how to play the fur-elise before on the guitar. That's never been done. Like, it's not made for the guitar. It's made for a piano. Like, there's all these other notes. He goes, "What I could do, though, is I can take out the notes that aren't on a guitar, like all the super low end B stuff that you can't get on here, and just give you what's actually in the range of the guitar so you can play it on the guitar." I go, "Yeah, that's what I'm here for." You lay it out. I don't even know what you're telling me about tablature or whatever. So he put it out. He drew it out for me on this tablature paper, and I don't know how to read music, but I was able to learn which chord, which string he was putting for each thing, and I just figured out the notes, and I learned how to play the fur-elise. That's the only thing I learned with the 6 guitar lessons I had. Everything else I play, every other thing I sing, every time I write a song. No one taught me how to do that. No one taught me how to play the guitar the way I play, or no one taught me any of this stuff. I feel it. I feel it and I play it. And it's the first time in my life I could do that. I can literally play how I'm feeling. Instead of being like, "Oh, I wish I have this thing I want to play. I just don't know how to play that. It's in my head. I can't figure out how to do it with my fingers." I'm like, "Fuck that. I can do anything now." I don't think I'm that great, but I just think I can do anything my mind says that I want to do. And that's really a powerful thing as a creative artist, is to be able to get into the second and then say, "Oh shit, you guys are hearing this, but I'm hearing this crazy line in my head that I'm going to freaking do. Like, you guys don't even know it yet, but it's coming. And you're hearing this thing, and there's already this other thing that's about to happen." It's premonition. It's seeing a bit into the future as a musician. That's the thing I'd say improvisation artists are able to do. I'm playing. I'll just show you what I mean. I could be playing anything for you. I could be like, even that. In my mind, I'm going. And I'm hearing in my head. Ready? So I'm hearing already what I'm going to play next, and you guys aren't yet, but that's what makes improvisation. And same thing, if I'm in the middle of going, listen to that. First of all, this is so bad. Pulled everything way out of tune. I haven't played this guitar in about a year, though, so. It's not terrible. The couple strings are way out. All right, so just as an example, if you're... And I'm hearing in my mind where I want to do something like... Barella said, "Mark, how long before you build your own guitar?" I've already built 3. 4? I built about 3 or 4 guitars. You want to see them? I built a beat seat guitar. Well, this is actually... I built this guitar to go along with the... I built this guitar here to go along with the Men in Black beat seat I built, which has got this crazy UFO design. You can see it back here over on Clapper. But I built this guitar. It's like a Paul Reed Smith vibe, Santana vibe. And it's cool, but it's too small. Like, I don't like how low it is. I have to either have a strap on a strap on it so I can play it up here, because it's like down here. I don't like playing guitar like that. I like to be like this. This is my main guitar, but for some reason there's something wrong with it. But do you see where it sits? It sits right here. That's where I need my guitar, like right there. So if I build another one like this, I'm building it to that specification. And actually, I have it's called zebra wood. I've got a zebra wood body that's designed exactly like this Fender guitar I planned on building. And this Fender's been great to me, but now it's not working, so I may have to build that guitar. But I built this sucker, and now it's missing a string because we needed that string for that Fender, which now is on the Gibson tonight. and I built this. This is the Beat Seat guitar. I thought for a moment I thought, well, what if I built like Les Paul model guitars and sell them with Beat Seats and do like a Beat Seat combo where you get a guitar and a Beat Seat together. But then I realized it's not cost effective. Like for me to get this, because I buy like a kit and I put this together for this one. And by the time you do that, you get good pickups and all that stuff. It's like no one's going to want to buy the Beat Seat and also buy a guitar from me. They'll just buy a guitar from somebody else. But this says Beat Seat on it here instead of Gibson. It is a Gibson style guitar, and it's pretty cool because it's kind of hard to see because it's dirty, but it goes from purple outside to blue in here in the middle, or red to purple in here in the middle. And same idea. This was designed originally to look really perfect with that Men in Black Beat Seat. I built both those guitars in about a week together. But it's not because I built them from scratch. If I built this from scratch, it would take me a lot longer. It was a kit. So I was able to put it together pretty easily. But I'll show you something I actually built from scratch. Unfortunately, I still have this taped off because I was spraying the hell out of it. But this is a acoustic guitar I built, and on the green screen looks really weird. You don't see the neck, but this is what it looks like in the back, and this is like a flame maple neck here. But so I built this guitar, and it's got my logo on it and Beat Seat. I put that on just recently, but it came out horribly. But cool guitar. I'll tell you how I built this. This is nuts. This is not a traditional build. I'm kind of out of my mind. So what I did was I took cedar and I put two pieces of 2x8 cedar together. So now they're 4x8. And then I put two of those together sideways. So now I got 4x16. Okay. Just to think about that. 4x16. This is actually all cedar right here. This is not like some cool, like regular wood. So this is cedar, which is a very light hardwood. Okay. It's like a softwood. And what I did is I cut these 2x4 cedars, 2x8 cedars together, so it's 4x16, and then I took the design of my jazz guitar actually, and I laid it out right on top of the wood of the cedar, and then I cut out the perfect, here's the body. And then what I did, because I don't know how the freaking hell to build a guitar the right way, is I jigsawed, or I used a bandsaw actually, and did from the inside and went like really, really tight around the entire cut. Okay, so now I got 4x16, right? And I got this design that's been cut out. It's like this thick, and it keeps going around, almost like the banding would be on a guitar, And it's all cedar. And then I bought real sound wood it's called something McDonald. It's a place you could buy like guitar pieces, all kinds of stuff. Stuart McDonald. So I bought from Stuart McDonald this tailpiece, which I could probably take this off now. It's been sprayed enough. I'm not going to spray it anymore. This is just to try to make it look as good as I could. And I did this about a year ago. I never went back to spraying it. It's been sitting there for so long. But you guys, when Barella's asking about if I build a guitar, I might as well show you at least how good it came out. At least the bottom piece comes off here. But putting on the saddle, I basically, built a guitar from scratch, essentially. This is the only thing it's called a Sitka spruce top and back. It's all, right now it's a bit dirty. It's been sitting there for a little bit. But it's built, and it sounds terrible. Like, it's all right. It just does not sound like my Gibson guitar, you know what I mean? Because I built it very unorthodox with this square inside. Like, I could actually feel... It's a pretty cool concept to build a guitar like that, though. I showed this to my brother-in-law. I remember when I built this. He goes, that's a really smart idea to build them cheap. He's like, you could just get like you could just build a ton of them and do like a non-profit thing where you're building guitars for people. I was like, I'm down with that. Like, if I could make a living doing that, building instruments, like that'd be pretty cool. Then I invented the only drum in the world for guitar players, and now I build those for you. So I'm not really planning on building guitars as much. But you may see more of that on the Marquez Wood channel on YouTube, absolutely. That's my other channel there. And, of course, Beat Seats aplenty. I'm building 4 of them right now. I ran into an issue on the Marquez Wood channel where they want me to verify who I am. And if I do that, then they're going to know it's me. And I can't do that, unfortunately, because these pricks have called me harmful on this channel. And I'm not going to risk them calling the Marquez Wood channel harmful as well, because Mark Pires is the host, who happens to be a passionate person, and apparently that's a crime in 2024. So I am going to do my best ride the wave. It says if you build enough of like a rapport with an audience that they'll just kind of verify you that way, that you're like not just some guy screwing around, that you're actually like a creator. So I'm going to try to not do a verification thing with them and see if I could stay on the outskirts with this account for Mark Has Wood, and do my best to just do really cool projects, building things, playing music for you guys. My music while I'm in the middle of building things will probably be going on. But right now I was trying to do this and it's like, oh, you need to verify. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm not verifying. And I was like, I could go live on this channel, but I think I have to keep the woodworking away from the MarkinsPires channel, because it's like it doesn't help us. We need to stick with comedy, news, music, and just other comedy, and uplifting entertainment. That's it. Because the woodworking is cool, but we have the Mark Has Wood channel for that. So building out the sword, all that stuff, it was cool. We did it at first on this channel, but it's not going to help us if we're doing all this crazy stuff. I'm already doing enough crazy stuff with the writing songs, the comedy, and the live comedy news. Those are three completely different things, but they're all very positive, and that's why I want to keep that vibe. I have to tell you guys this pretty funny thing that happened. So there's a guy who's like commented on one of my shorts. I've been dropping shorts like crazy because I think like that's the only thing they sort of share, like on a higher level. And I put up one of these shorts from the P. Diddy story I did. You know, my stories are like just goofy, reacting in the moment to news stories. And so this guy starts going, oh, now random people are talking about our community. And I go, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And so I said, it's a comedy news story. I was like, I don't talk about anything political. I'm trying to take any comedy stories, anything that's breaking news, and I bring comedy to it. He goes, well, I don't understand why you're making money on our community, on our pain of our community. And I go, what are you talking about? I said, I don't make any money. I'm demonetized. I don't make any money. I do this for free. This isn't something I'm doing for money. I've never made any money for this show. I do it for free. The world's dying. I put something positive out there in my own way to see if I can make the world a better place. I don't get paid for it. And he goes, I don't care if you're not getting paid for it. Why are you talking about our community, about a black man in our community? I'm like, why is it about race? And then I kind of went into this whole thing, and you should read it. It was actually, I think it nicely said. I'm like, look, I'm here to try to bring the world together in my own way. I don't see it out there. And I don't think this is, when I hear people saying you can't cover things because it's about our community, I'm like, who are you? Who do you think you are, telling a news channel what they can report on? He's like, oh, well, if you're a news channel, the news already has been telling us about it. We don't need to hear about it from you. And I'm like, what? Like, who are you, dude? Like, and this is where I said, this is the problem with 2024. You have people trying to tell news channels what they can report on, and telling comedy news channels what they could do a story on. You can't talk about the story of because it's someone from my community. I'm like, we're all one community, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Sorry. But it's true. I'm so sick of this shit. Like, there is no such thing as all these different colors. It's so ridiculous. It's one color. It's one reality. The human race, we are shades of the human race. And we continue to divide when we say stuff like, you can't report on my community. Fuck you. I'll report on anything I want. I'm a news channel. Don't tell me what I can report on. That's the reason why I'm still here today, is because I hate people like that. Telling me, you can't report on that. You can't tell us what you think is funny about that because that person's skin color is different from yours. Fuck you. I'm sick of the horse shit about race. This is the one show on earth where it's for everybody, and I'm sick of the race card bullcrap. Oh, you can't talk about P. Diddy. I can't talk about some scumbag piece of garbage that's like banging it out with dudes like on the down low and kids because it's part of your community. And no offense, dude, if you find this, I'm not trying to start a fight with you. I'm just saying, stay in your fucking lane. All right. I'm a news channel. I'll talk about anything I want. I'm not talking about politics. So don't tell me now I also have to be choosy about the subjects and the topics I talk about that are non-political as well, because you may have your feelings hurt. Are you kidding me? Your community. We are one big community. Then his final thing was, why are you reporting about a person that you don't know? I'm like, what? I got to check out, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about now. So now you say again, why are you talking about the black? And I'm like, why is it about race, first of all? And then why are you telling me that I have to know who this person, I have to know him personally in order to report on him? I don't know anybody I report on. Do you know that everybody who does a news channel doesn't know the person they're reporting on? They read a story about something stupid and ridiculous someone did, and they report on it. They didn't go out and say, let me go and meet them. Let me go to the jail and secret have a conversation before I do that news story. It's just a stupid thing to say. Like, what an idiot. I don't know anybody I do a news story on. Now I have to go and make sure I know them first. I'll never do a news story again if I have to play by this guy's stupid rules. And this insanity, this radical insanity of you can only report on what I say you can report on.
I'm just somebody scrolling. You can't report on that. That's my community.
Fuck you. We're one community. There's no such thing as this crap of how you're in one room and we're in another. We're all in one freaking room together. It's a melting pot. And the sooner you realize that there's no difference between me and you, the better off we're going to be. I look the way I look. You look the way you look. Your skin color doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, we're all the same on the inside. Let's stop all the horse shit and let's get back to connecting. Let's get back to saying, hey, that's funny. I don't give a shit who the freaking subject is and what community they're in. Is it funny? And if I think it's funny, I'm going to do the news story. I don't give a shit. I don't care if someone comes along and is like, that's not funny. Then fucking scroll. Because I think it's funny, I'm doing the news story. You know, that's how I feel, Sid. Look at the S-Group said, I listen to my ex bring up race every day in every conversation that had not to do with anything for 30 years. I told him nobody cares that he's black, LOL. Happy I don't let it trigger me anymore. You're so funny, S-Scoop. I have to stop letting it bother me. But like when I see that where someone's saying, you're a news channel, you can't report on that. I'm like, what the hell? I am in the Twilight Zone. Like I can't report on Diddy. I can't have an opinion on Diddy because I'm not the same shade as Diddy. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm reporting the comedy news. It has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with staying away from politics. And in my mind, I'm like, that should be like, everybody should be able to get along and laugh on that. Even somebody who's a fan of P. Diddy can laugh at the fact that I made some really great comedy at his expense. There's something called roasting. Like these people will go into, Donald Trump even did it. Look, I'll get roasted. Are you kidding me? I'm winning big league. He sat there and got roasted for 4 hours. Snoop Dogg, they all get roasted. That's okay, right? But then when you do it on a news channel, they're like, I'm offended. It's like, shut up, dude. Dry up. Go watch the other fear-mongering reporters out there. I don't fear-monger. I try to make you laugh, while also giving the information to you. It's a double type of show. But I absolutely will roll off whatever the frig that story is. And if my intuition thinks something's funny, I'm going into it for you. That's just how I am. And that's how the news is on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed enough to come back for it. And sorry to rant, but that just really bothered me. I'm like, it's so hard to be a content creator in 2024. Everybody's got a problem. It's like, go and create something. Stop telling people what they could create. Instead of being some troll who's trying to tell people what they can do and what they could create, when you're not doing anything to contribute to the platform except troll people, I'm like, what? And so someone the other day was like, if you can't handle criticism, then you're not for that. You shouldn't be doing this. And I'm like, look, I'm fine with criticism, but when I'm trying to have a conversation with someone and I'm like, hey buddy, no offense, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, I don't give a crap. What are you talking about my community for? I'm like, what the fuck? When you're dealing with stupid people, you know what I mean? Like, what are you supposed to do with that? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm intending to get along with everybody. And when I do a news story, I don't think that the subject matter should be offensive if it's comedic. I mean, obviously, if you're doing a story about P. Diddy and Bieber and Usher and the things that may have gone down when they were like 14 or 15 years old, people are like, that's the dark comedy. Yeah, it's dark comedy, dude, but it happened. You're going to just pretend it didn't happen? I'd rather make comedy about it than be like, ooh, and then you're envisioning the crap that happened. No, I'm making comedy out of it. So you can at least make light of the fact that this guy's a piece of shit scumbag. You know what I mean? And when you listen to these comedies and you start, the way I'm doing the whole P. Diddy thing is like, I'm speaking to you as if this is what P. Diddy was saying and doing during all these events, when he's with Usher, when he's with Justin Bieber, when he had Tupac and Biggie murdered, and you hear the phone calls. And just so anybody knows, anytime I'm making a phone call on this show, you ever hear me make a phone call? This isn't a phone. This is my freaking remote control for the TV. Okay? I'm making phone calls with my remote control for my TV. That's how we do comedy here, because I don't have my second TV. I used to have a second phone. It's in my car, and I don't use it. It's the old phone, and I should just have it here so I could actually have a phone when I make those stupid fake phone calls on a daily. Anyway, we did it, guys. Hour and a half. Unfreaking real. We're through an hour. And then you rant about some guy who's trying to tell you what you can do news on.
You're not allowed to do the news.
I'll do it. I'm freaking doing it. Oh, goodness. I told the guy, listen, use that thumb of yours, buddy. Scroll. Use your thumb. Use your pointer. Just scroll. Go and find something else. You clearly cannot handle people doing the news. Andrea O'Neill, Bobby Chizzy, Louis Nay. Oh, goodness. That's Sydney, guys. Sid 45. We have a piece of content. Go check it out. Rupees. Bring your rupees. S-Coop, you are awesome. Thank you so much for spreading the word and letting everybody know about the different links during the show. Virginia, thank you for being here, Virginia. And, of course, V-Dubs in the house. You rock, V-Dubs. Guys, there is no way to support this show anymore on YouTube. On any channel, essentially. Now I'm also demonetized on TikTok. And I keep showing up. I'm a realtor, so if you do need any assistance, please reach out to me for real estate. And I could set you up with a realtor anywhere in the country. But I also can help you in Connecticut or New York. So make sure you reach out to me for that. And Patreon. Patreon.com/MarkPires if you guys want to support a brother. My music, it's all on iTunes, just under Mark Pires, not MarkinsPires. But of course, there is a Spotify with Mark Pires and MarkinsPires. Music and comedy. We got them both. Oh, goodness, I'm out of my mind. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the comedy news. I will be doing that bank heist thing for the $30 million that was snatched on April 1st. Or I think it was on Easter Sunday, so it was like the 31st. Anyway, tomorrow, see you at 9 a.m. Yes, please do. Thanks, Escu, for putting that up. You guys can listen to the show while you drive now. There's all kinds of stuff on Spotify. And the Spotify podcasts, just type in MarkinsPires, and I'll be dropping stuff like crazy. Andrea, you rock. I got another freaking Elgato. Look at that. Until tomorrow. We got 3 Elgatos tonight, guys. How about that? That's going to be some sort of record. Triple Elgato. Just Joanne's doing nothing tonight to help the show. See you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for more comedy news. Or maybe a little later. It's 12:45. I got to go build some freaking beat seats. Should have been done with this show 40 minutes ago, so I could have gotten some beat seat building in. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go